All right. What's going on, bar people? This your man Griff over here on the YouTube. I know it's been a minute since I've done a video, but I've been trying to recuperate from that darn near week-long notary session that I was doing, trying to get with that guy. Finally got it done, but it wore me out. I'm serious, it wore me out. 2 nights in a row for 8 hours, waiting till 3 in the morning for him to try to get on. It was a butt kicker. Plus, I had signings and other things that I had to do. My body was like, I'm done. So what's today? Wednesday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I just rested. I did a video on what's the thing? Instagram. Y'all go check it out. Griffin Notary Services on Instagram. And I did a couple of videos and posts here on YouTube, but by the time my brain got around to thinking about, let me upload, I completely forgot, and I was like, I just ain't gonna worry about it. I just deleted them and all that kind of stuff. But because sometimes I just record videos, sometimes I post them, sometimes I don't, but sometimes I just want to have record of my thoughts about how I'm feeling about things, and all of that. And I've been wanting to do this one video, and I'm gonna just wait till Friday, and it's going to be about the state of notary training for 2025. And I'm actually glad that I waited, because there's some things that have come up, and I'm gonna address them. And training is trash out there. That's the best way I can put it, because y'all not getting trained properly. Y'all got the wrong focus, and it's screwing people up. And exactly what I predicted was going to happen is happening. And the reason why I'm not a signing company, I'm actually seeing it happen to a dear friend here locally, and it breaks my heart that this is happening. But I already knew this would happen, and I have to commend her, because she's handling it much better than what I would. But I just don't like the fact that it's happening, and it shouldn't happen. And here we are 4 years out from a lot of y'all coming into this business, and you still don't know how to do your job as a notary. And now you got some of these trainers, and I'm going to go deeper into it on Friday, but now you got some of these trainers, they trying to shift gears. And I think the only reason why they shifting gears because with the gear that they were in prior is no longer making them money, so now they're trying to shift to something else. And in my opinion, it's not about helping notaries out. It's about putting money back in their pocket and staying relevant somehow. That's really what this is about. Because if it was about helping notaries out, we wouldn't be in this situation that we're in now, with notaries not knowing what the daggone do. And that's just the truth of the matter. And y'all can sit here and make all your little comments about me and say I'm this and I'm that, and you don't like me, I don't care. But the bottom line is, you've been effed over royally, and you ain't making no money like you supposed to, and you're hurting other people's money, and people out here trying to help y'all. And I felt like this for a long time, and I've communicated this. So I'm going to talk more detail into it on Friday, what I think is the state of the notary training for 2025. And y'all going to have to stop getting got. It's just that simple. Y'all really got to stop getting got and stop trying to find the easy way out, because people are taking advantage of your unwillingness to step your game up, and they're taking advantage of you royally. And you know they are, but you're afraid to say something. And then when folk like me come out, which ain't too many, but when folk like me, I come out talking my smack, you want to get mad. You want to be like, oh, Griff, you got... I'm like, but am I telling the truth? And many of y'all know the different predictions that I made over the years. I've been accurate. I told y'all they were going to change the requirements, and they changed them. I told y'all they all of a sudden you're going to have an influx of notary signing companies and training companies. It has happened. I told you it was going to be hard for people to make money out here, because you don't want to take those orders that further out, because they've already marketed to the people that's close near your house. So now you have to drive out further. But if you do, you'll be making money. It's happened. I told y'all reverse mortgages was going to be a thing. Told you HELOCs is going to be a thing. It's happening. But a lot of y'all didn't want to mess with it. Had all these excuses. I don't want to be around old folk. I don't want to be around. They take too long. I got it. They're older and they take too long. And yes, you're going in their house and they got mothballs all over the place. They got dogs in there that they can't take out fast enough, and they got urine smell all over the place. But those people still need our help. And the crazy part is some of y'all want to start a signing company and send people into that and get angry with the people for not going into that, but you yourself won't go into it. So how can you be a signing company, and this ain't to my partner here, because she goes out there and does that work, but for a lot of you other ones, y'all won't even dare go into some of these uncomfortable places, but you want to sit up here and not pay notaries and threaten them and blacklist them for doing what you already do. That's why I say John Maxwell says something simply this: you don't attract who you are. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. So if you're a person who don't ... that's what you get. That's what you get for the most part. And now we gotta fix it. And it's going to get fixed. It's going to get fixed. And yeah, there are times where you've attracted the type of person you are, you're a quality person, and yeah, there's going to be a remnant of I'm not going to say that, I ain't going to say my street word that I would say, but there's a remnant of people who find a way into your life that don't really need to be there. And they put up a front just enough to cover the fact of who they really are. And by the time you find out, sometimes it's a little too late. It's a little too late. But it's no problem, because once you find out, you got to deal with them accordingly, drop the hammer on them, get them straight or get them out. It's just that simple. It's that simple. And that's what I'm going to be working on now. You're going to get them straight or get them out. And now it's raining, and I'm out here to do a house inspection, so I mean, I'm going to be all wet, but I got to get these house inspections done. So the question then becomes, is the training that you're taking, is it really notary training, or is it I'm showing you how to have a business, be a business owner training? I'm showing you how to make some extra money training. Because that's really what I think most of this stuff is out here. Because they use notary as a lure to get you in there, but they talk very little about being a notary, and they talk more about all this extra stuff they got going on and how they got 17 streams of income. And I'm like, okay, but I just want to be a notary. I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean, that's good if you, if you look at yourself that way. If you feel, if you just want to stay at that lower level of life, well, I'm good here. But I can't help you. But you use me being a notary or teaching me how to be a notary at this lower level of life as a way to get me in here to be with you and to spend money with you. But now that I'm asking you to teach me how to operate on this lower level of life as being a notary, you can't do that. But you want to quote unquote elevate me to a higher level of something that I don't even want. Boy, that was good. What I want, you told me you can help me to accomplish, but you're not teaching me that. You're teaching me something that I don't want and have no desire to do. And you want me to pay you more money to teach you that. To teach me that. You want me to pay you more money to teach me how to be something I have no desire to be. I ain't even got good in what I am supposed to be trying to do, and you're already telling me, oh, well, you need to do this and this, because that thing that I told you I'm gonna teach you in, it really ain't gonna make you no money, but this over here is gonna make you money. And I'm gonna say it straight up: leave that secret shopper crap alone. Because what I found out is that you're not allowed to do that in every state. Some states you can't do that. So if you're out here dealing with people and all they got to do is teach you about how to be secret shopper and do all this survey stuff, okay, cool, yeah, that's nice. I ain't got time to be sitting at my computer all day doing surveys. I ain't got time to be sitting in front of my computer trying to do secret shopper stuff. Teach me what I'm asking you to teach me, Help me get good at what I'm asking you to help me to get good at, and then I'll consider the other stuff. Why is it so important that I be a secret shopper, a hidden camera in somebody's whatever, but I can't do the notary stuff? Why can't I make money that? Why? Because if that's the case, then teach me how to be that first, and then, okay, I do the notary as a side thing. And many of you see that crap, but you don't address it. And one of the things I'm going to tell y'all right now that y'all are going to have to do, you're going to have to start addressing the people who are saying things and not coming through with it. From the standpoint, they're saying they're going to teach you how to be a notary, but none of the hour that you spent with them had nothing to do with that. They had everything. They talked about everything else, but that you need to start calling them out. If somebody says to you, oh, yeah, I ain't leaving the house unless I'm making $150. The first question you need to ask them, how are you paying your bills? Because if you know you need $6,000 a month and you want to make $6,000 a month off of orders of $150, then you need to ask them, if you're not getting those orders, and apparently it's halfway through December and you ain't gone out and done anything, so apparently there hasn't been any $150 orders. So how you plan on paying your bills this coming due? Because it ain't like your bills are saying, hey, only pay me if you've done enough work that average is $150. Your bills ain't saying that. You saying it, but your bills ain't. Your bills saying all I need is 50 out of that. I saw an $85 order come through on your phone. Why don't you take that and then just give me the 50 that's due me? Nah, that ain't worth my time. Okay, I'll just report you to the credit bureau. Why you gonna do that? You ain't paid me. That's the conversation those folk are having. So you need to find out how you paying your bills. If what you want you can't get, then how you paying your bills? Now the question is, do you see $6,000 worth of work out there? If the answer is yes, then the question is, why aren't you taking it? Well, it ain't $150 a pop. It's at $85, $90, $50 here, $75 there. Okay, so why can't you do enough of that to equate to the money you need? See, I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to work that hard. Okay, so how hard are you trying to work? Look, I just want to do it one time, and so you want to do one order, get the $6,000. I mean, look, all the money I done spent in here, they should be paying me. This is what's going on out here. And y'all need to pull away from folk that act like that. They can have that dialogue. I like that dialect, to be honest. They can have that dialect all they want, but it's the mindset that's screwed up. You even got your little sophisticated notaries out there, and they got the same mindset of what everything is beneath them, knowing doggone well they only making $17.50 an hour at their day job, and praying that they'll get a 0.5% pay raise. And you whining about an $85 order that you get tax deductions on and all of that. Mindset, people. Just remember that little meme where the guy was, I'm just saying. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep grinding. There's many, many, many others who are doing the same. For those of you who keep playing this game or trying to be the perfect notary, you're going to continue sitting on the sideline in 2025. And I'm going to tell you straight up, don't call me. I'm telling you, all of 2023, 2022, 23, 24 has been laid out to help you get to where you need to be in this business. And if you ain't listening to the videos that I put out and this, that, and the other, then don't call me in 2025 talking about I need help. Because you ain't trying to do what you need to do. Now, if you just getting into the business, I understand, and I have ways of finding out. I mean, when if you be honest, you know what? Just go look at the videos and do it. That's it. The information is out there, but y'all ain't trying to do nothing. You ain't trying to do anything. You're worried about having social credit with all of these trainers and being pulled on somebody's stage, trying to be an ambassador and all of that kind of stuff, and you can't even do the daggone job of a notary. The people in your state, in your city, don't care what kind of ambassador you are for any organization. If you cannot do the job of a notary, you mean nothing to them. And I've been saying this since day one. And for some of y'all, it's starting to resonate. You're starting to realize that you spinning around, running around, trying to catch all these titles means nothing. Your title means nothing to these people. Do you have the ability to do the job? It's either yes or no. And y'all work with people like that all the time. There's people y'all work with who love titles, who thrive on titles at the job. They got promoted and got a new title, but can't do jack. And what you have done is started a business and have turned into that same person. Everything you said you don't like at your job, you are doing it now in your business. You are become a person who seeks titles, who seeks glory, who seeks fame, and don't have the ability to notarize your way out of a paper bag that's wet. And you think spending more and more money with all these people, going to more and more conferences, is going to get you there when you won't even take time out to just learn the basics of what you're supposed to do. I could go deeper in that, but I'm not. I'm gonna leave it alone right now. Well, that's all I got to share with y'all. Back to raining again. Gotta get out here and get wet, do these house inspections. But I'd rather do that than to be sitting in the office with a bunch of whiny people talking about, I can't wait till my ship come in. Well, man, once that when that refund come next year, boy. Yeah, okay, whatever, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.